Hi guys, long time no see. I'm sorry that I've been kind of MIA lately. Don't really have an excuse. Well, beginning of August, I was on vacation. I went on a trip, so I didn't really have a chance to post videos there for about 2 weeks. But since then, I don't really have an excuse for not posting any videos. I watched all of yours, Leanna, and yours, Jojo, your videos from the past month or so, and I have lots to comment on. Tons, because you guys asked a lot of questions and stuff. So, in my last vlog, which was a while ago, but I had talked about books and some books I was reading and was wondering about what books you guys were reading. And I forgot to mention another book that I just finished reading, which I absolutely loved, is this one. I don't know if you guys have heard of this one. It's called The Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell, and it is by Chris Colfer. You guys would know who Chris Colfer is off of Glee. Plays Kurt on Glee. It's his first novel, and it's really, really good, so I would highly recommend reading it. And it's an easy read. It's like a children's novel, like a kind of a young adult. Like, you could read it if you're like 10 years old kind of thing. It's an easy read, but I loved it. And anyways, I'm just gonna try and get through your questions really quickly so that this video is not too long, so it can actually be posted on YouTube. Okay, Leanna, you asked if we could bring back a TV show. Any TV show, what would we want to bring back? I don't know. My favorite one of my favorite TV shows was Boy Meets World. So I would say I would want that show to come back. I loved that show so much. And another one of my favorites was MASH from the 70s. Of course, I watched it all in reruns because it was on in the 70s. But I would love for that to come back. Another show that I loved that I would love to come back is Gilmore Girls. Loved that show too. Next question, you asked about the Olympics. If we were following the Olympics, if we watched any of the Olympics. Not really. I watched the opening ceremonies and I watched most of the closing ceremonies. I didn't really watch a lot of the sports because I was on vacation and traveling for the most part when it was on. I watched all of the kayaking and canoeing, the flat water, because I used to canoe and I loved it and that's what I used to do. So I always watched that and I'm really happy that we got a few medals out of that. And when we were traveling, we kept up on the medal counts and we always watched like the highlights of the day of what happened during the day, but we never really watched any of the events. And your next question is the best or most memorable, meaningful gift you ever got. This, actually I have a gift right over here. I got this gift given to me. I don't know if you know, Jojo, Leanna, you know about my accident that I was in, my car accident. Jojo, you probably don't know, but I was in a really bad car accident in 2007, and one of my friends didn't make it, and I was injured, and then one of my other friends was really badly injured. But one of my friend Leanne, gave me this little, it's like a Christmas tree ornament. But it's an angel, and I don't know if you can see what it says on there. But it says, "There are no endings, only new beginnings." Excuse me. And that's just, it's just really meaningful to me. Like, she gave it to me, and she's like, well, this is all it, I'm sorry I didn't get you anything more. And I said, don't worry about it. You didn't have to get me anything. Like, I love it. Like, I've had it hanging on my dresser ever since then. So, that's something really special to me. Also this, my favorite teddy bear, because I love, love, love Winnie the Pooh, and my cousin and my aunt actually got me this in 2007 when I was in the hospital after the accident, so that's also really special to me. And let's see. Oh, I'm glad you really enjoyed your Kelly Clarkson concert. I know that you've been waiting ages and ages and ages to go see her, and I'm really glad that you finally got to, and you got to spend some quality time with your sister-in-law, so that's great. And you said, Another question, if you had to leave your house for good, which 3 things would you bring with you? I would bring my cat, for sure. Probably my computer, because it's full of pictures and stuff that I would not want to lose. And probably my iPod, because all my music is on there. And since our old computer died, I don't have all my music on my new computer, but it is all on my iPod, so I'd be really upset if I lost my iPod with all my music on it, because music is like life to me. I don't go a day without listening to music. And in your most recent vlog, you asked if we could be anywhere in the world right now, where would we want to be? I'd say Disney World, probably. Although I am going there in January. But if not Disney World, I'd say Australia. I am eventually going to go there and spend a year there, but if I could be anywhere in the world right now, I would be there right now. Either that or in Toronto with my friend Leanne. I would love to be in Toronto. Or, yeah, either Toronto or Australia. So I could be with my friend Leanne or Australia because I've always wanted to go there. And then I could see Anthony Kalea and I could finally meet in person all of my good friends that I talked to over Twitter. And yeah, now on to JoJo, your questions. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly because you had a lot. If you could bring back any movie for a remake, which ones would you bring back? I really don't know. I'll have to think about that question and maybe get back to you in my next vlog because I don't really know which movies I would bring back for a remake. If we could turn any movies into a musical, which ones would we want turned into a musical? I don't know. That too, I'll have to think about that. I wrote these questions down, but I never really actually thought through them before doing this video, so I'll think over those 2 questions about movies and maybe answer them in my next vlog. Let's see. Oh, JoJo, you went to see Anthony and Tim at their 2 shows. I saw your videos, and I saw a bunch of pictures and some other videos from the show. Wow, wow. Some of those videos brought me to tears. Like, he is pure perfection. His voice is just, it sounds corny, but it's so angelic. Like, really brings me to tears. Especially when he sings the prayer. Every time brings me to tears. Let's see. You said your friend invited you to come to Canada, possibly at Christmas time. That's really cool. You'll have to let me know more about that if you do end up coming, and you'll have to let me know whereabouts in Canada that you'll be coming. That's really cool. Love to hear more about that. You asked what our all-time favorite outfit is. Well, I have a couple. I have this really nice black and white top. It's like short sleeved. It's kind of a fancier top, and it's got a really cool design in black and white. I like wearing that with a black skirt, and I got a brand new black skirt from my friend when she was in Mexico, so I like wearing that. And I have a really cute dress that I like. It's white, but it's also got blues and purples and pinks in it, and it's got like butterflies on it, and it's really pretty. Next time I wear it, I'll take a picture of it so I can show you guys. But I really like those. My favorite hoodie in the world is my Ellen hoodie. I love it. Everybody always asks me when I wear it, "Oh, you went to Ellen?" No, I wish. I just ordered it online. And I have matching sweatpants that go with it, also Ellen. I love those. You said you went to see the movie The Sapphires? Must be an Australian movie because I've never heard of it. But, what else? You also asked if we bought any CDs lately. I don't buy CDs. Not usually, unless it's an artist I really, really like and I want the CD liner, like the artwork and the lyrics and the thank yous and all that. I don't buy CDs because I don't even have a CD player, except for in my mom's car. I put everything, and my computer does not have a disk drive, so I can't load the CD to my computer to put on my iPod. So I just buy all my music off of iTunes with an iTunes card. seen any good movies lately. The last movie I saw was Bourne Supremacy. Really enjoyed it. I would recommend it, especially if you've seen and enjoyed the last three Bourne movies. Or sorry, not Bourne Supremacy, Bourne Legacy. I really enjoyed it. I went to see that with my dad. I want to go see Paranorman. That looks good. And I also want to go see the horror movie called The Apparition. I really like those kind of horror movies. Favorite song at the moment. My favorite song right now, I'm really, really big into. Lately, the last couple months, I've been really huge into listening to Big Time Rush. And my favorite song by them is Worldwide, so I've been listening to that a lot. And I like No Idea and a bunch of their other songs. So I'd say basically anything by Big Time Rush right now would be my favorite song at the moment. And you said you're going to see the group 1927. I have never heard of them, honestly. So I don't know. I hope you enjoy the show, though. And you said you saw Chess the Musical. Also never heard of Chess the Musical. I'll have to check it out in case it comes around here sometime. But you asked if I had a job in childcare yet. Not yet. I'm kind of looking. I don't know if I want to work in a daycare or in a home daycare center or as a nanny or what. But I've been looking around at nanny jobs and I've applied for a few. Haven't gotten anything yet, though. Still working at the movie theater full time. And you said, who's your favorite person in the world, and have you met them yet? You know who my favorite person in the world is, Jojo, Anthony, and no, I have not met him yet. But also, my friends in Australia that I have now, you, Jojo, I'd love to meet you, and Luana, and Sherry, I would love to meet all you guys, and Eleanor, all my Australian internet buddies. Can't wait to meet you guys, and hopefully about a year and a half when I come there. So yeah, that is probably my favorite people, and have I met them yet? And well, some of my favorite people, of course, are my friends, like my friend Danielle, who lives here in Saskatchewan, and then my friend Leanna and my friend Leanne, and of course I've met them all, and my friend Liz and my friend Melissa. I've met all them, but I have some internet friends, mostly from Australia, that I haven't met yet, and I would love to meet them. But my vlog is pretty long right now, so I'm gonna end it there. I didn't think of a question before I started this, and it's pretty long already, so I will leave it at this. I'm gonna make another video. Actually, I already made another video. I will post it after I post this one, talking about my trip. I made a video telling you all about what I did on my trip and where I went and stuff. So I will post that after I post this one, so you guys can watch that and see and hear about what I did on my trip. I will talk to you guys next Thursday. Bye.